What's going on, guys? My name is Restless Corpse, and welcome back to Ark on the Sandbox Survivors. I know it's been a while, but I will show you why in just a second. But I'm going to throw this short video out here just to, let everybody know that I'm still around. I've just been working really hard on some stuff. Some stuff in Final Fantasy 14, some stuff in Fallout, and here. And I think the stuff that I've been working on here has actually taken the most amount of time, and I'll show you why right now. Let's go. So if you take a look out here, Zippy is the only guy that is left in the water here, and I'm going to make probably like a little shack to put him in because he keeps getting attacked by like Argents and stuff like that hanging out. But let's go ahead and change our gear real quick. Alright, we're all set. Now this is what has been taking me so damn long. So let's get down there and I'll show you. See it pop in pretty quick here. I've also noticed that a lot of the pop-in lag for structures and stuff is kind of gone. So they're doing really good work, optimizing the game. But if you take a look at this guy is all done and ready to go. This is what has taken me so damn long. I did not want to make it like a solid box. I wanted to be able to see inside it, but I didn't like the look of the stone railings, and I wasn't going to use wood, so I had to use metal. This is a ridiculous amount of metal railings. Look at this. We'll go all the way around and just check it out. It goes all the way over here. Now there are no no collision railings, so I had to use walls there, but I mean, it is all set up. Also, something that took me a while to figure out, I guess, and before we get to that, actually, this is something that's very upsetting to me. Oh, you're gonna make me look like a liar. So when I finished this thing and I was getting all my dinos in, it was opening inward. What is going on up there? What the hell is going on up there? Let's go see what that is. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Alright, well, let's take this guy out real quick, and then I'll get back to talking about the damn pen. I wonder if he has actually hurt my structures. Also, why? That was weird. No, he wasn't hurting the damn structure. Okay. So when I finished it, and I was going to get all my guys, the door was opening inward. And I didn't know why. I wasn't going to replace it because I didn't want to have to deal with getting all the materials for another Behemoth Gate and Behemoth Gateway. But now it's opening outward again. I don't understand it, guys. But there are a couple things, like I was saying right before we got to the gate thing. I did want to make this all open, just to give me more space. But the area underneath here, and I can't get under there anymore because I filled in the gaps, but the area underneath here is just full of all this coral here. And it's really, really tough to get pillars through. And it would have been, there's... Whoa. Oh, let me close this door just so nothing is going to come in here and screw with me while I'm talking to you guys. It would have been all uneven and just created like way more work than I really wanted to do. So I went ahead and I just flattened it off. I mean, it's big enough, right? This is a big pen. This is a nice sized pen. I also had to close some more of that off because I could not get the ceilings up here. But I do have an escape hatch. I can just kind of do one of those. I don't think that anything out here is going to be small enough to get through. So I think it'll be okay. The last thing I need to do here, though, and I have not even started, I haven't even farmed up the materials or crafted, is, remember, I'm going to put a smithy and a fabricator, and that's probably it. I don't think I need a forge or anything, but a smithy and a fabricator would be really nice to have in there just for fixing my stuff. And I'm going to probably put some vaults in here with all kinds of materials for fixing up my scuba gear and whatnot. But yeah, this is why there hasn't been an Ark video in a couple days. I've been working on this. Man, you are just casting light all over the place. Like I was thinking about putting some standing torches in here because I think they work with angler gel underwater. I'm not sure, but I think that if I just tamed a bunch more of these guys and left them all up at the top or something, they would light this place no problem. Like, I do not have gamma on at the moment, Mostly because I forgot. I usually pop it on right at the beginning when I log in, but I forgot to put it on. I didn't turn off any light rays or bloom quality or anything like that. So this is raw Ark for you guys. But I do have some more plans, and I don't keep Zippy down here because it is a really long swim. So let's see if I can close this door without having to get off of Zippy. I don't think I can. Oh, success! All right, let's get back up top, and I'll show you guys what else I'm thinking about working on. So since the last time you guys saw me, the base really hasn't changed a whole lot. I've got the two pens. I've got the carnivore pen and the herbivore pen over there, and then I've got the scorpion house. But I'm still getting spawns everywhere. Luckily, they're not spawning in the pens, or at least I don't think so. But my trikes have moved around, which is weird. And earlier today when I logged on, somehow, and I do not know how this happened, Nasher got into the other pen over there. Now, I know that there is a hole down here that I used to run through so that I don't have to open any doors, and I haven't closed that off. I will eventually close it off, but I haven't closed it off. But he cannot fit under there. I know this for a fact because I tried to ride him back through. So I don't know how he got there, but they're all smushed up against the wall, so and none of those are in their places, so I think that like an Argent landed in there or something. Oh, that raptor's gonna get torn up. Torn up by that mammoth over there. But I know that I've got these pens, but I still have all this space over here. And when I finish with these cabins, it's not going to take a whole lot of space. So I've got a lot of stuff to build in here. I'm going to be building like an incubation chamber, kind of like the Drummer Nerd has. Maybe some kind of, I don't know, some kind of egg area. But they're adding the oviraptors around Thanksgiving. So maybe I won't even need to make egg areas. I just put like 1 or 2 oviraptors in each of these pens and let them do their work. If you don't know about the oviraptor, apparently it's supposed to make dinos around it lay eggs more. Like it has like a pheromone thing that lays eggs more. That's a pain in the ass down there too. Something keeps breaking my campfires down here, and I think it's just Rex's trying to get in. A couple times I have logged in and I've had an Argent up here just beating on my wall. Yeah, my walls up here, and I don't know if you can see them because I'm on the Quetzal, but I need to repair some of those ceilings. But the oviraptor makes all the dinos around it apparently lay eggs faster. Not only that, it will passively gather those eggs for you. So, I mean, I know that while I'm offline, there's probably a lot of eggs that are being laid and then decaying because I'm not around to pick them up, even though that might not be the case because of the way the servers work. Like there's stasis if nobody's in the area, so nothing actually happens. And that's why when I don't get around to feeding my dinos, none of them are starving to death. Because if that weren't the case, I would have lost all my dinos a while back, because I have a lot of other stuff that I do in addition to playing Ark. Did he actually? Yeah, there's a dead raptor over there, but there's also a raptor that seems to be stuck over there. So let's help him out a little bit. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, it's a dead raptor. Alright, anyway. So, I'm going to build, like, first of all, I don't like the damn Kairuku in my house, because sometimes they're all congregated around a door, and I have to whistle them to get them out of the way. A lot of times I have found the Kairuku have fallen through the floor somehow, and as a matter of fact, I think I've lost a couple. I'm not sure. I don't remember how many I had, but they fall through the floor, and they're right there under the house, and then a Rex comes by and eats them or something. But I'm going to make little pens for stuff like that. Also, the Compy, the Composagnath or something like that, Compy, is in the game now, and they're really cool. They ride on your shoulder. They're tiny. They have a pack mentality type of thing, so if you have a whole bunch of them together, they get stronger. I'm going to get a whole bunch of a bunch of Compies. So I'm going to make a Compy house or a Compy pen. I think in addition to that, I'm going to make a Kairuku pen, maybe monkeys and Dimorphodons and things like that. Make it a veritable zoo around here. But I've got all this space, and I haven't even started using the space that's up here. But my plan is to completely fill in this area. And in doing that, it's going to be like a twofold thing. It'll give me a bunch of cool looking structures that I can house dinos in, but it'll also stop the damn spawns everywhere, which is very important because this place is still super hostile. I mean, what's weird about it is all these thatch foundations are keeping all the rocks from respawning. So I know the spawn radius thing is working, but things like these ankylos keep respawning inside because there's no way they could get in. I mean, the Argents just spawn outside and come on in. So maybe I put some thatch down there or something. But I'm also going to be putting like plant species X everywhere because do not have a shortage of poop to make fertilizer. So I think that I could have a whole bunch of plant species X everywhere, just like protecting the place. And if you set them on, you know, to kill wild dinos, they'll just shoot them until they die. And they'll be up on platforms, so only the RGs will be able to get to them. But they'll be doing extra damage to the RGs because they're flying, and ranged attacks do extra damage for flying. Let's get this guy out of here. But, I mean, that's what's going on with me. And I'm going to get into breeding pretty soon. I need to get, I guess, Drummer Nerd's female Quetzal into a spot where she is ready to lay another egg, because right now she's like we did. I helped him out on a video earlier this week where he got a Quetzal egg, and he's already, you know, it hatched at like 180, which is pretty damn cool, and he's already been working on that one. So I want one too, and we're trying to get twins or triplets or something. I don't really know what to do while I'm talking, so I'm just flying around in circles. But I need to get into the breeding stuff. I haven't done any of it at all, other than the Kairuku eggs that fall down and for some reason end up hatching by themselves. I've also eaten a lot of those, but I think I've told you guys that. But there's a lot of things that I still need to do. There's a whole bunch of tames I still need to do. I need Sabertooths and Spinos and Brontos and Paracer. I guess I could try and say Paraceratherium, I guess is the full name. I need another Parasaur since Not Mad Cat went down in flames in the heat of battle. But I mean, yeah, I have a lot to do. I just also have a lot to do elsewhere, because Fallout is great, and I'm getting to be a little bit more active again on Final Fantasy because new stuff came out for there, and I do lead the free company, so I kind of have to be there when things happen. So yeah, I mean, that's what's going on, guys. This video probably turned out pretty short, but I'm just calling this one Update. I don't know what I'm going to title it, but Update is what I'm naming the damn file, so maybe I'll just name it Update. Who knows? But thanks for watching, guys. I mean, I love you guys. Remember, if you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know what? If you didn't like this video, go ahead and hit the dislike button. Be honest. Whatever. Be honest with yourself and with me. If you have anything to say, go ahead and throw it down in the comments. If you want to see more videos of Ark or any of the other videos that I've done, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Remember, my name is Restless Corpse, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.